Hey everybody, I'm Asa from the Asa Show. You guys might know me as the host. I'm also Foxy the Pirate Fox. If you look him up, there's tons of them. They're all me. I set up different points at different computers and different settings. I did use a different password, but I always use the same name. They're all my videos. They might not sound like me. I do editing on all my videos, and the one before, the Ace Oasis shows are never edited. I only edited them once, and that's because I needed to. Because I either had a bad word, or I cussed, or I, freaking flipped out, or I said fuck a million times. But, I'm not going to mean to say the F word evermore again. I meant to say it as a point. I'm not going to use, bitch or ass or nigger. None like that. So without saying from here, I'm going to give a big shout out before I do one last thing. Before I go, what you guys requested as Season 2 Episode 10 is not going to be coming until next month. Or at least it's upcoming winter. Okay, Season 2 Episode 10 will be winter time. And I'm going to have my dad hold my computer. We're going to set up the biggest snowball fight in the world. And we're gonna have a USB cord hooked up to my camera so we can put it on the here. And the problem is I might need to be able to use my phone. But I want to give a big shout out to my girlfriend. Made this all possible for me. Alexi Perez. Not Alexis, Alexi. She's 9 years old, and there's nothing shameful for me being saying I'm 11. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Look like I'm 13, I'm 11. My girlfriend's 9. Who freaking cares? If God put me and her on the same planet, she meant to put us together. So, I have one thing to say to her. I can't get on the game because my phone broke. I know I cracked it, but I want to regret saying this. Is going to be really embarrassing. I was in the bathroom, and somehow I managed to get it inside the toilet bowl. I came in, I slipped, my foot went out of control, and then when my foot slipped, my foot went crooked, and I landed on my foot. So when I did that, I busted my foot, and I had to go to the hospital. I broke it, and I also broke my wrist, my finger, and my arm. My bathroom is pretty small. I nailed my head right on the side of the sink. I don't have a scar. I just got over a disease that most people get during autumn time called pityriasis rosea. I'm just kidding. I never got that. I was just joking with you. That might not be funny to some people, but basically down to the point. This is not the Ace Oasis Show. I repeat, not. This is another show called You Just Got Banked, and this is the season 1 preview. And we're starting a new season with my crew. And after this project, I'm going to my friends' houses to see if they like to project in the show. And our first show would probably be tonight, but it'll be starring me. And I'm gonna pretend like we're in a lab, and I pretend like I gave people invisible potions so they can be invisible. And there's the whole gang members and everything. I created a potion for everybody to splash around and sell at stores. And can't just give them out for free. So I guess when gangsters go and they try to rob stores, they grab them. The only way to get them to drink is just saying, this is cocaine. Here, take some. Make it look like there's white powder right there. Wrap it around in white stuff and go, it's cocaine. I don't want to see it. So when they drink it, the potion gets into them, they become invisible. Then I go outside for once, and my wife, I'm going to pretend like is invisible. I'm going to ask her, how did you get invisible? And she's going to tell me why. And she's going to say, I accidentally went in, and the guy said it was cocaine, and I go, huh? So she goes, I didn't grab it. He forced me to take it because since I was wearing this outfit. He thought I was a gangster, obviously. He goes, wait, you were making that potion, weren't you? And she goes, why can't you just went in there with me and said I'm not the gangster, but at least wore some suit saying this is my wife? But I said I couldn't. I had to watch the kids, remember? She goes, yeah. I forgot. So what happens is she takes this case, and there's a case buried with the antidote. The antidote only be found for her, but then they try to get rid of the antidote because they like being invisible. But with my sunglasses, I have a spy in her sunglasses. I'm not a spy in the show, but Binked basically is where there's a prank. They pretend like there's an invisible leak, and there wasn't. And this is going to be the next Link's Isolation show when season 2, episode 3 is going to be an episode. It's going to be a good episode for everybody to remember. It's going to be an episode where first time one of my crew members actually in my crew are probably going to be in the show. And I'm not sure if you guys know him. His name's Tyler. And there's going to be and Eddie in there. They're all going to be starring as my crew. Problem is with my crew is they think they're all big and bad. We're not the biggest and baddest. We're the experts. And then Edward is we're all original gangsters. We're all pretending like we're people, but we're all the same names. We keep the same names except me. My name's Alex in the show. Binked is a prank show where we just do shows like if we pretend like we try to prank people. But we try, this is the season, the Isolation show is a show where the crew members are going to be on. They're going to be starring in a new movie called Death. It'll be called Death by Guns. And it's going to be a movie about where these guys think that guns are awesome. But which people are in are me and my buddy Edward. So we're going to be in there. We're going to be pretend like we're invisible. Which we're not. We're going to, splash some potion on from, from when I made it in my lab. So we're going to have the whole movie preview. Because the movie already came out. My buddy was in it. So we're going to watch the movie that night. The problem is when we watch the movie we're not going to be able to film it. Because it's going to take probably about an hour and 29 minutes. An hour and a half is how long that show is. Most of my episodes are only 9 minutes. But with the movie, it's probably going to be long. But let's get down to where I said the Binked show. Binked is the first episode of Binked is season. Okay, his first season is episode 1. We are pretending like we're evil, and we pretend like we're gonna dress up like we're gangsters. We're gonna go around town. We're gonna pretend like we're gangsters. We're gonna laugh at us, and then we're gonna hide in an alleyway until people come by, and we're gonna scare the crap out of them. So, well, this is the preview of You Just Got Banked and the episodes, the next preview episodes of the Isolation Show. One more thing, Banked on the channel is going to be Edward, starring Edward, Tyler, and that's basically all we're going to have in this episode. There can't be no more, because the other places people I know don't really see me around town. They search for me all around the city. So it's time for me to, bug off from the site here. So I'm going to see you guys later. And I want to give a big shout out to my girlfriend, Alexa. See you, everybody.